Okay, so now we're going to do the practical. What we need is, so we're going to try file screening, quota system. So how do we do it? We need to first log into server 1. We need to log into,
Just one server?
yes, we need to log into syd-dc. So I'm starting that up. Make sure that you're logged in with contuso/administrator.
Is it DC or DC1?
DC1 for class. The other one is for your home.
So we open DC1.
Yes.
Contuso/.
Contuso/administrator. Always log into a domain, because when you write a domain name before a username, you're logging into a domain. Now, within this server, all these services are not available by default. File screening, quota system, file access audit, classification, they are not available by default. We need to add a feature. We need to add a feature called FSRM. That is known as file,
Server resource management.
yes, file server resource manager, FSRM. Now, how do we install it? It's really easy. All we need to do, just log into a server and then go to server manager and add roles and features. So first we're gonna go into
It's a feature, right?
add roles and feature, yes. And then within features, next. Now whenever you go through this wizard, always keep an eye on this side. Where are you? So first of all, you're on installation type, then you are server selection, and then this is roles.
Roles, yeah.
This is roles. In roles, it doesn't exist in role, but it should exist in features. So let's go into, but it is in features inside file and storage services. Let's go here. Okay, hold on. So maybe go back to roles. Yes, go.
Files.
Yes, go back to roles and then expand file and storage services. So it's a sub role inside file and storage services.
Expand the
Oh.
second one.
It is, you can, yes, expand the second one, and then we can select
Files.
file server resource manager. Now as soon as you select this, just add features. So just select this one option, add features, and next, and just select the restart. If it requires, it will restart, otherwise it won't, but this feature, I think it doesn't need a restart.
Storage services, you said?
Yes, file server resource manager. File server resource manager under file and storage services. So expand file and storage services. Noman, you're not doing the lab? Where is your computer? At home? Okay. So can you do the lab with Kader? We need to go under add roles and features.
Where's features? I mean the features. What next?
Okay, look at this. Look at this. So you need to go here,
File and
then go inside here, and then select file and storage services.
Yeah.
Then expand this, and then expand iSCSI, and inside here it is file server resource manager.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Which type do you want?
Which feature do you
Oh,
want?
okay, okay.
File server resource manager. Just click on file server resource manager,
Yeah, here it is.
and then just say add feature,
File server.
and next.
File server,
Oh.
resource manager, click the first one, and non-install.
So install.
After that, then go to tools and open file server resource manager. Okay, so after that we'll go to tools and open file server resource manager, and basically all these features are sitting inside. So we have quota management, we have file screening here, we have classification. So first of all, let's start with quota management. In quota management, when you go into quota management and go to quotas here, there are no quotas set up in this server. So there are no quotas set up in this server. So what we need to do is we can start creating a quota right here. So we can go to create a quota, but before that we'll create a folder. Before that we'll create a folder on C drive, called IT department. So on C drive, how do you create a folder on C drive? You need to go to Windows Explorer. So you need to go down to Windows Explorer. Did you, Tim, did you open File Server Resource Manager?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
this one, open this one. Yeah, with this one. And now click on C.
And then open Windows Explorer. Open Windows Explorer, go to Computer and C drive and create a folder called IT department. So we're gonna create a folder.
No, right click, just right click on this and yeah.
See drive?
IT department.
And the
New folder is called IT department folder.
Type in new,
Yes, new folder. So how do you create a new folder? Right click and just create a new folder.
what's the name?
IT DEPT department. So right here, IT DEPT.
Oh, IT department.
Yes. So now what I want you to do is go into ADUC and create at least 2 users, Mike Adams and John Smith. So we'll create 2 users in ADUC, Active Directory. And how do we create users? We can go to Server Manager. So first go to Server Manager and go to Tools and go to Active Directory Users and Computers.
What's the usernames?
So Mike Adams
go to dashboard.
Yeah.
and John Smith.
Close this one. Go to tools. And then these are user and computer active up and down.
Should we
Active
create a
directory
password or
user
not?
and computer.
Yes, create a
Up,
password.
down.
Password 1.
No, not the other one, tools.
Should we do
Yeah.
password never expires?
Yes. So right here, I'm gonna go to Active Directory Users and Computers, and we're gonna go inside
No, click this
Contuso,
one.
right click on
Right.
Users
Yes.
Yeah,
and create a user.
no, another one. New.
Computer.
User.
Password never expires or?
Password never expires. So then go to Users.
What's the name?
First name is Mike, last name Adams, and username my M Adams.
Mike.
So first name Mike, last name Adams.
Mike,
First name Mike, last name Adams, ADAMS.
That's the logon name.
Should we create any OU?
Mike.
and
And the username is M Adams. So first initial of first name and last name.
Okay.
Should we create any OU for this?
No, they're just users. So we're gonna, and here you can set up the password. The password is the same as our standard password.
So click next.
yes.
Password never expires.
It doesn't matter, capital, small.
P capital ASSWORD1.
No, the password.
Yes, P capital.
Oh, password 1?
Yes, password 1.
Password is a password.
I thought never expired. Oh.
Yeah, click never expires. And then create the second user.
Uncheck this.
Create a second user called
Password name. You specify the
John
You just click OK.
Never expire, yeah.
John Smith and J Smith. So now we have 2 users created.
And what is user login name? Just
It is
Smith?
J Smith, yes.
James?
J Smith. Name John Smith. First name is John or second is Smith.
I did John Larson.
User log on James.
Why?
J.
Add roles and features.
Or same the password never expired.
And Mike, what I did the Mike dot edit.
M Adams, that's it. Okay. Then we did create 2 users
Oh, you put the book back.
in AD.
Oh.
First username is Mike Adams, and second username is
Quotas.
John Smith.
Whenever you can't find anything,
Now we're gonna set up the quotas.
User and computer.
Very good.
so it searches for you.
Set quotas. So within FSRM tool, we go into FSRM tool and set up quotas for IT department folder.
Tools?
Yes.
We won't look over there. We might do it ourselves.
Oh, yeah. Take this one.
Leave it there. Very nice.
Just click on this one.
This?
Yeah, just click.
Anyway.
That's it. Yeah, no see user. Click user.
Again, mine.
So I have another joke at
Over here, straight up over.
Hmm?
You see John Smith.
If you want to have
If I want the what?
the joke.
First of all, we need to make sure
Ooh,
that's
that
the
one.
part. So we can use browse.
What's the best?
Why not?
Browse, we can.
So set
navigate to
quotas
the folder.
for Mike.
Now scroll down and go to your C.
So let's create a quota for Mike here. Now, in order to set up quotas, we need to do this. So let's see what we did in our lab. We added the FSRM role, and then we created a folder on C drive, and then we created 2 users. Now we're gonna set up the quotas. So for doing that, we need to go to Tools and open FSRM File Server Resource Manager. So open FSRM File Server Resource Manager, and here we're gonna first go into Quotas, expand Quota Management, and then go to Quotas, and within Quotas, let's create our first quota.
What is
So FSRM tool open.
It's already open.
Then what we need to do, just create a quota, and here first select the folder. So when you create a quota, select a folder. So we're gonna go into C drive and select IT department. And sorry,
Very good.
you done?
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, that's fine. So for Mike, we're gonna set up a quota limit of 500 shares. 500, and if you look at the quota here, it says that he will get an email warning at 80% and 100%. Is gonna get a email warning.
Where?
So quota bar apply template, and then
For whom?
create, and it's a soft quota. It is a soft quota.
Where does it say is for the mic?
Hmm?
We didn't create for the mic.
How do you put mine?
What's the tools?
Just a second. It's right here. Create template for.
Yeah. Where do you put mic?
Okay, hold on. Here we can set up quotas for the folder.
See,
No, it will be from the folder itself. But let's create another quota limit for.
You can create the folder right over there.
Hmm?
You can create a new folder over there.
We can create a folder too. We can create a folder too. Okay. Now, how to set up that limit? It is use quota cutting folder. So we need to go to C drive, and within C drive, let me see first. I'm gonna go to properties, quotas, enable. Yes, it's right here. So, first of all, we set up a quota of 500 on that folder. Secondly, what we need to do is, we need to go to Windows folder. Within Windows folder, you need to right click on C drive and go to properties, and there is quota as well on C drive.
C drive.
Where?
This is for the C drive, quota for the C drive.
But user level quota is done like this. There is only a folder level quota. So the one that we did, it's a folder level quota. This is user level quota.
C drive.
So one more time. Let's see. Let's complete the exercise and then we'll discuss. So I want you to go to Windows folder. Just open Windows folder. And then go to C drive. Right click on C drive, go to properties. And then go to quota.
Okay.
And then say enable quota management.
Sorry, I missed.
Yes.
First click on
created,
enable
right?
Okay.
quota.
Yeah, this is what we did. So all you need to do, right click on C drive, go to properties, and then quota and enable quota management. This is one thing we need to do on C drive.
Click apply.
Yes, click apply. Once this is done, then you can go on to IT department and then go on to properties, and now here you have classification, customization.
Sharing.
IT department.
No. Is quota management applied? Let's see.
You make that one.
So this will be creating a hard quota?
No, we're just finding that where to do the user quota management. Actually, we already applied quota on that folder. That folder cannot be used more than 500 MB. So IT department will never go more than 500 MB. That's the limit on that folder. But here we are trying to find out that how to apply a quota to a certain user. Just a second here. Shadow copies. There is an option for this for sure. Okay, we'll come back to this. But here, for now, we applied a quota on a folder.
excuse me, what is
Yes.
the how we gonna write down the quota path? C/.
So here, yes, so you can go to quota and just browse.
Okay.
So just go to browse and then see, and then you can select the folder. let's create another folder on C drive. So create a quota, browse.
C drive.
We're gonna create another folder in C drive called documents.
Document.
Yes. And here we're gonna apply hard quota.
Click properties,
So
To IT drive.
C drive,
yes.
then properties,
No, where are you? You need to go back to FSRM.
How we gonna create the hard quota?
Yes, it's right here. It's right here. So what we need to do is, look at this.
If I think in French.
Oh, okay. The
Is that a
custom,
new quota we're making?
custom property, right?
So, yes, it will be a new quota because what happens is the current quotas are all soft quotas. So let's look at this here. So what we are doing is create quota and then select browse and then select C drive and here select the folder documents. If you don't have the folder document, then make a folder. You can say make and then create a folder called documents. Now on documents folder, it should be selected like this. And from here, you need to do a hard quota. Now, if you select your current quotas, these are all soft quotas here. There is 200 limit, there is 500 limit. We need to create a hard limit. So hard limit is in define custom quota properties. So we need to go into define custom quota properties, and in this you have that option to create a hard quota.
Okay.
Hard quota is that it will never go beyond this size. This folder will always remain whatever the size we are setting up.
100 megabyte.
It is for now 100 megabyte, but we can set it to, let's say 10 gigs.
10.
Or let's say, 10 megs, so that we can test that out as well. So I'm gonna set a hard quota limit of 10 MB on documents folder.
10 MB.
10 MB on documents folder. And then we'll try to copy more than 10 MB and see what happens.
So from where you have to get 10 MB? There's no 10 MB.
So look at this, You need to write,
Alright.
under limit, you need to write 10. You need to write 10. Okay? So I've just set that up and create. Now what's happening is we're gonna save the template as 10 MB hard quota. 10 MB hard quota. And if I go into this folder now and try to copy that is more than 10 MB, let's see if I can copy more than 10 MB. So I have to find a file that is more than 10 MB.
So it's hardcore quota or the soft quota?
It is hard quota.
Hard quota.
So let's say this one is, how big is this?
Still 100 megabyte.
So this is just 3 MB. Let's see if I can find something.
Can we copy from the desktop and just try?
Yeah, anything. Copy anything. So this is 1 MB.
What name?
10 GB, 10 MB,
10 GB.
10 MB, MB.
So we put 10 GB.
You put 10 GB?
Yeah.
No, put it 10 MB. So I'm gonna copy something 21 MB. So 21 MB, and I'll try to copy it in documents. And right here, guys, you should be able to get a message like this. There is not enough space on this. Why? Because the complete limit of this folder, complete limit is just 10 MB. Okay, let's see this first. Okay. So now, so when you create a quota, so like right here, let's look at this.
Any folder or no?
Yeah, document.
Is that one?
Yeah, document.
Let's look at this. So here, 10 MB, 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 10 MB Do you know how did you get here?
Yeah.
Okay. So you created a hard quota which is inside this, right? So you said hard quota and the limit is 10 MB and done. And then when you create it, it is just saying that how do you want to save it.
Oh, okay.
So you're saving it with the name of 10 MB hard limit. I mean something to remember that this is hard limit quota, and then okay. Once this is all done, so basically you did 10 MB. Where is it? Oh, actually you were, okay, so it is soft. You need to change it to hard quota. And now let's see. Now this quota limit is,
What divided?
no. You set it for C drive. It should not be for C drive. It should be, okay, let's create that again.
Later I'm gonna-
Yeah, let's create that again. How do we create it? Create quota and then browse,
Huh?
and then let's go in C drive, and then in here select document folder, select, and then right here define quota, and then custom, and here now it says it's for document, and here we're gonna say this is 10, and it is hard quota.
You can pause
Yeah.
this, sir.
And then here, thank you. So file screening is, we need to go into file screening. Now in quotas or file screening, there are some predefined templates available.
Yeah.
So here we have templates. We can use ready-made templates, or we can make our own rules. So here we can go into file screening, and in file screening if we go, we already have these types available. We can say block audio or video files, or we can say block email. So I'm under email file screening templates, but these are all of the rules that we can apply, or you can make your own as well. Here you can create your own template. But what is file screening? File screening is that in that IT department folder, I don't want people to save anything that has audio or a movie. So we can go into file screening right under this, right under file screening management, go into file screening, and then right click and say create a file screen. Once you create a file screen, we can go in browse and then again select IT department. And here we can select block audio or video, or we can say block executable files, block images, block, and so here we're gonna say just block audio or video. So one more time, we can go to browse and go to select IT department, and within this we are going to say block audio or video. Once you do, we can create it. Now it is created.
And then
Now you have to block the audio and video files.
this one.
And then all you need to do is to test it. So bring an audio file and try copying it inside. So once this is created, so one more time I'm going to create another one. So again, file screen, we can go to browse, and this time I'm going to select documents, and this time I'm going to block all executable files. So I'm going to say block executable file, the second type.
Block again.
Under IT department, under documents.
Under documents. I mean, if you're doing only one, that is fine. If you have IT department should look like this. IT department, the screening is active, and we are blocking all audio files and video files. Now to test it, all we need to do is this. We can go into folder, and within folder, this is the folder where we applied the screen. Now how do we test it? I need to try and copy any audio file. Where can I get the audio file? I can go into Windows folder. Let's say Windows folder, there must be some audio files. So audio files, how do I get audio files?
You can just go from the desktop
Are
rather
there-
than your computer.
No, this is a server. We don't have any.
You can
file.
copy from there.
Oh, but for everybody else.
Everybody else can copy from the computer to the server.
Easier for you to say.
No, you see.
Let's see. Let me try finding.
Okay.
I mean, you can do that if you
We
want.
can create an audio file.
Do you have any computer?
Yes, we can create an audio
in
file.
Go,
Right. That's a
Do
good
you have any
idea.
audio file?
We can
You're
create an
listening to
audio
music?
file.
Oh,
We can create an audio file.
okay.
Yeah.
Now, audio file has extension. Let's try creating. Just keep looking at the screen. Don't follow me yet. I'll show you how it is done. So I've just went into C drive, and in IT department, I'm about to create a file. So I'm gonna say new, and I'm gonna create a text document. And here, I'm gonna change the extension to WAV. And as soon as you try to save any file with the extension WAV, it gives you permission denied. Now, if I would have not changed the extension, it can create any types of other file, but it can create files that are audio. Audio files are mostly WAV or MP3 files or MP4 files. So let's try to create an MP3 file. So I'm gonna go into here, or let's create it outside and then try copying it inside.
Yes.
So I'm gonna create a file called, let's say, music.mp3. So here I'm able to create a file for music file, mp3, but as soon as you try to copy it inside IT department, it won't let you because you don't have permissions.
Alright, so next time
Good
if
idea.
I have to save anything, I will just change the extension and then save it.
Yes, so screening can be easily bypassed by just not having extension. So that's how it is.
Okay. After this one.
So you created a
Even
file,
though it does have audio-video file,
it won't be, yeah, it's not intelligent enough. For
Music
these
file.
reasons, because it's not intelligent enough, nobody's using FSRM. FSRM is not in use in
How do
anywhere.
this?
Companies
Music
use
file?
more sophisticated tools. There are more tools, better tools than this.
Folder.
Oh, okay.
We need to create a file. So over here, go to new and create a new text file.
Okay.
So have
what
you
other
created a
tools-
file?
Music.
so what other tools company uses then?
Um,
Change it.
There are many other tools, filtering tools like archivers.
I see.
You can
You can find many types of archiver. There is Comwave.